god, I didn't know about this history. This is very interesting. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am very excited about today's reaction because I'm going to react to Army Dreamers by Kate Bush. As a lot of people in my generation, I discovered her through her song being on Stranger Things, Running Up That Hill. I have been quite mesmerized by her voice, and after that I did a reaction to Wuthering Heights and I have been enamored with her. I really love her creativity, how original she is, and I find her quite impressive, so I'm very happy to discover more today. Army Dreamers is a song I've heard many snippets of on TikTok, so I think I understand the theme of the song. Well, it seems to be a look at young men who have to go to war and therefore are not like going to be able to go through their life and are not going to be able to achieve their dreams. Now that I think about it, maybe this song is going to make me cry. So I will try not to cry though, because I have my contacts on, and if I cry with my contacts, it hurts because I have very dry eyes. Let me shut up. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Leo. On this channel, I do music reactions and deep dives into artists, their albums, the music industry, and I focus on women in alternative rock and metal music. If this is your thing, subscribe and activate the bell. As always, a huge thank you to my amazing Patreons for going the extra mile to support me. I deeply appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the tissues not too far. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Morning in the aerodrome, the weather warm, the heat is colder. 4 men in uniform to carry home my little soldier.
What could he do? Should have been a rock star.
But he didn't have the money for a guitar.
What could he do? Should have been a politician.
But he never had a proper
What could he
education.
do? Should have been a father.
But he never even made it to his 20s. What a waste. Army dreamers. Ooh, what a waste of army dreamers. Tears are a tin box. Jesus Christ, who wasn't to know? Like a chicken with a fox, he couldn't win the war to go. Give the big the fips and give him all these strips and ribbons. Now he's sitting in his home, he might as well have buttons and bows.
What could he do? Should have been a rock star.
But he didn't have the money for a
What
guitar.
could he do? Should have been a politician.
But he never had a proper
What could he
education.
do? Should have been a father.
War is a great example of how patriarchy also affects men. Not that you should be like, oh, it has to affect me for me to be against an oppressive system. But at the end of the day, the enemy is always going to be the rich, powerful higher up. Because tell me why. They are the people strategizing the wars and they are sending young men there like they are meat. Okay, very upsetting. I'm very anti-war. Shocker, you know. So I'm looking up why did she write this song, and I found the Kate Bush encyclopedia, so let me know if this is accurate. But they say Army Dreamers is a song written by Kate Bush. The song is about the effects of war and about a mother who grieves for her young adult son who was killed on military maneuvers. Saddened by his unnecessary death, she wrestled with her guilt over what she could have done to prevent it. The song was blacklisted during the Gulf War in 1991, joining a list of 67 songs simultaneously banned from BBC Airplay. Wow, what? Other songs that were also banned during the 1991 Gulf War also included Under Attack by ABBA, Staying Alive by the Bee Gees, Another One Bites the Dust by Queen, and In the Army Now by Status Quo. Oh my god, I didn't know about this history. This is very interesting. Let's reflect on that, because banning a specific song during a specific political event is propaganda. Let's think about the many different ways that we are living propaganda today too. So apparently in a 1980 interview, Kate Bush said that Army Dreamers is about a grieving mother who, through the death of her soldier boy, questions her motherhood. Oh my god, the song reached the second position in Israel. That's a little ironic, but okay. And it's the thing that gets me when some people are like, I'm not into politics and shit like that. Art is not political. Art is always political. Art always has a message, and especially if it's released during a specific event, talking about a specific event. Also, I'm not into politics. Bitch, politics is literally affecting your daily life. Like, if there's a war and like your government is like, every young people, and it's mostly young men, have to go to war, it's hundreds, thousands, even millions of young people who lose their life. Even in the reaction world, people like, they don't like to hear about this, and I understand. We are here to also escape from the bleak reality that we live in, but think about it. Like, a young person cannot enjoy a reaction on YouTube if they've been bombarded. A young person cannot pick up a guitar and learn to play the guitar if they have to be enlisted in a war. A young person cannot dream of being a musician if they've been mutilated in combat. So if you want to protect your fun on YouTube, watching reactions, having fun, enjoying rock and metal and all the music genres that you love, you have to be into politics and into protecting your freedom and other people's freedom. So I think this is a good reminder. So I am very impressed by Kate Bush. She has such a sincere outlook on life. I really appreciate it. I'm very curious about the instruments that she used in this song. So from what I'm reading, we have acoustic guitar, mandolin. I think this is what is giving like these very high notes that make it very dreamy. And it seems like there are inspirations from Irish folk music. So that's very impressive. It seems like she's been so experimental with music and with synths and stuff like that, and implementing different instruments in her music. This is why I really like her art, because she wasn't afraid to try a lot of different things, and she did that beautifully whether it was musically or like aesthetically with her music videos. I think she's gonna be in the runners for my list of my favorite women in music in 2026. I know she's not making music anymore, but still. Let me know what you think about this song. I definitely think it is musically beautiful and lyrically very important, which I highly appreciate. Kate Bush has my wholehearted admiration. If you had a good time watching this video, like it and share it with a friend. If you want to see my face again, subscribe and activate the bell. If you want to put in a request, I have a Ko-fi and a Patreon that are in the description. Otherwise, I was your host Leo. This was the amazing, beautiful, show-stopping Kate Bush, and I will see you very soon. Bye!